Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Outback Gamer and this is Star Trek Online.
Engage.
Participating in a bug hunt.
What's the question?
Is this gonna be a stand-up fight, sir, or another bug hunt?
Welcome to Pariah 3. I'm Lieutenant John Vanderveer, and I'll be your demolitions expert on this trip. The mission is to infiltrate into the hive, locate and then destroy the spawn mother. My job is to blow the hive into chunks. These bugs are smart. They'll figure out what I'm doing. I need you to watch my back and keep the bugs off my sick. I was stationed on the USS Buenos Aires until the Vaudouar took her out. She was a good little ship. I miss her. Starfleet has assigned the survivors to various postings here in the DQ. I'm an explosives expert, so I get a little revenge for my ship with it. Welcome to Pariah 3.
Right.
The mission is to...
So, where are we going? Hey team! Nope, not the right way. God, no one knows where they're going. This is not good. I shall kill bugs. Okay, yeah, so it's gotta be that way. Yeah, that way looks good. Okay, that way looks really, really good. Well, I'm leading. Lead the charge! Hey, bug. Kill alarm bugs. Turrets. Woohoo! He's even got the gun from Aliens. Good God. More bugs. Look at this. This is insane. Get them, guys. Die! Die! Are they flying? What the hell? How long does it take you to lay explosives? Seriously. Whee! What the hell is that? Spawn mother. Okay, that was a spawn mother. I was thinking she looked rather small. That close, she ain't no small. What are you flanked by? You are there. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, let's get out of here. If those firefighters kind of fun, it's like, whoa.
It's unfortunate the Bluegills seem to rebuke all attempts at diplomatic contact. We'll have to do our best to keep our officers safe while trying to find a more permanent solution.
The data from your mission against the Vaudouar shows they're a bigger threat than we ever anticipated. Our forces are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are working on a plan and have requested your assistance.
Look at all these ships. I'm beaming over to the Voyager, apparently. Not that I mind. I love visiting Voyager. I did that before. Lieutenant Commander... Oh, that's right.
Admiral Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me,
To
please.
him.
I'll take you to him.
Cool. Just look of the Voyager's bridge. just as nice, right? Like, that's super cool. Just nice to have a look around. Alright, what's in here? Approach the table. There's even Klingons and all sorts of stuff in here.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vaadwaur. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Mercenaries.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of
Ooh,
several
Kazons.
Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
How are they this powerful that we need to ally the whole Delta Quadrant?
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2. The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
The Doctor.
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the Alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may
The hierarchy.
join us.
Interesting. Okay, well... Oh wait, talk to the Voyager crew. So they want us to?
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxian for the job. Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief.
There are some mercenaries, the whole lot of them. Cooperative, eh?
The Cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance.
That was that new crew that Cody came across when their cube malfunctioned.
But it was necessary for our survival. His link with the Cooperative has now been severed. Our lasting gratitude.
The Toure and the Octanti have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for it.
Beam me back.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Voth. We have already chosen our ally. Lies! This is all a deception, so you can get your hands on the secrets of
This ship's
underspace.
destroyed more Voth than you could ever know. The underspace corridors would all be a boon for every space species in this world. That's a lie. The only thing you want for protection of your agreement is fighting against the Vaadwaur. But we'll use underspace, and they are more powerful than your people.
The Voth have been a power in this part of the galaxy longer than even the Vaadwaur. They are the first race in the Quadrant, and should be respected for their age.
The sun will arrive to aid you. They are not coming. We're the ones who saved you, again.
You make some
Either you
excellent...
join us or be destroyed for waiting for your Voth bodyguards to finally arrive.
You have given
We'll
us
add ships to your
much
picket.
think about. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with...
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation.
Oh, okay. Right, well, he gave us these guys to deal with, so we'll go deal with those guys. Because the rest of it is just helping someone else.
Greetings. I am on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Octanti. The Octanti consular should be at your location now. Please begin discussions
Octanti.
without us.
Don't actually remember who they are. I'm going to have to try to jog my memory now to run into them.
Greetings. I am Ambassador Relic of the Octanti.
Hello, Ambassador.
I've examined the proposals your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Octanti people must decline. The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. You call them liberated, but they are still Borg. The Borg drove us off our homeworld and massacred our people. An alliance with them.
These drones, as you call them, are valued officers. I have one on my bridge. They're free from the collective, no one desires to assimilate anyone.
Borg are Borg. We will not join your alliance, and we never will. Our people have lost too much already. I won't be led into another unwinnable war.
Of course, someone's about to attack. Or is it 7 to 9?
This is 7 of 9. We have a priority message for the Octanti. Ambassador Rarick, the Cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile consciousnesses of the former drones. They are falling to madness.
Oh.
Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are...
These are the guys who planted the madness thing that started affecting all the drones.
So you created a virus to infect their technology.
13 of my people were injected with a virus. They allowed themselves to be assimilated so that the virus would spread to this vinculator.
Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Never. If the virus infected them, then our work is done. They will destroy themselves.
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
7!
Lower. You're... prepare... assimilated.
Ambassador, please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need your help.
The Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
Attempt to save the collective. Your hatred has blinded you. Now they are sometimes to destroy the collective. Bullshit. Oh. What a choice. Guess we can try to save the cube? Because it is a cube.
Rarick! Where is Rarick? I know he is here. Please, deactivate.
That's his people. Wait, what?
Match? Is it you? That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus. Taken by the Borg 7 years ago.
He's been liberated by the cooperative. Deactivate the virus and you can save him.
Deactivating now. It's not working. The cube's automated defenses are too strong.
Of course we have to damage the cube. Well, here we go. Launch fighters. Look at this cube. What the hell? Cooperative cubes are so much more bulky than normal cubes. Look at all this plating. Yeah, one of the systems just went offline. Speak with the ambassador.
Greg, we intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to get to you. Dangerous. But I knew you would not abandon us. Thank you.
Smashed. I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation. Madison, grieving, having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again. Maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Atlanti people seriously
We may need to reconsider things.
We need to reconsider.
Tuvok is hailing us, sir.
We knew recruiting the Octanti was going to be problematic. You did exceptionally well with a very difficult...
More like I got lucky. Hazari, mercenaries, the Doctor with the hierarchy, Harry Kim and the Kazon. Let's go mess with the Kazon, shall we? Man, this is going to be so much memory flashing back, doing all these things. Like the Kazon are these really horrible guys. Oh god.
You've made a good choice. The Nistrum will be a potent ally.
I'd almost rather not deal with the Kazon.
Glad to see you. It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vaadwaur. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more
Kazon,
information.
this is Admiral Anderson of the USS Castiel. As you can see, we do not have a shortage of ships.
More ships. I demand
We
to
can't
see
get the
more.
entire fleet here at once.
Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to
Voyager,
see
Captain Kim. That's an oddly specific request.
Yes, I wonder. I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if
Okay,
my
we'll be ready.
suspicions are correct. Nellick, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions. I was stationed on Voyager during its time here in the Delta Quadrant.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, we are ready to join
That was too
your
easy.
alliance.
You're telling me... Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range. Probably waiting
Go to
for
yellow
Voyager
alert.
to arrive.
Not red for a change.
Ensign Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion. I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain.
Do you know this Kazon from your time here?
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man.
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You
Oh my
would know
god.
my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think
Seska.
about what you did to Seska?
I want to speak to Maj Cullen.
Easily arranged, Captain.
Hello, everyone.
Seska. Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sesson. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Unlike my mother, I survived my contacts with Peaceful Federation. I live and now lead the Kazon Nistrum. Ooh.
While Sesson and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts, I would like to make... My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems will change our prospects for the better. If you will provide them, I'll pledge the loyalty of the Kazon Relora to you right now, as well as the ships of all the clans.
I don't have enough terraforming systems. Okay, what else?
How unfortunate. The Kazon Nistrum have agreed to give us some resources, but their price is high, and Sesson isn't the most trustworthy man to deal with. However, they are willing to...
Shields up. Red alert. I knew Kazon was on the run. Up to this one.
Launch fighters. Go to red alert.
Not all.
Steal these guys. Bloody Kazon. Like giant mosquitoes, anyway. Nice. This game is really pretty.
I apologize for the deception. Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vaadwaur
Kim, can we trust him?
sincere.
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sesson strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the Alliance.
On screen.
I heard you tried to get the Kazon Relora to join the Alliance. I would have helped if I could, but I had my hands full with Sesson and the Kazon Nistra. Sesson is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the aggressor. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok and the Alyan
See
system.
there. Okay.
See you there.
Let's go check out the doctor. Zari's a mercenary, so they're pretty selling Neelix right now.
Hello again. I thought it would be best if I used your bridge's hollow emitters for this conversation. I'm currently in disguise on board the Hierarchy ship as one of those potato-looking fellows, and I don't think you want to see any more of this than you have to.
What category did I assign that vessel?
Unacceptable risk.
Correct. And what was my justification for that decision?
The Hierarchy assume I'm one of the crew. I've begun a review of their cost analysis matrix, which is what they use to determine if any particular course of action will be profitable.
The Hierarchy cannot be bothered with every ill-conceived notion that you...
Right now, their ship is running silent, which means they're cloaked, and all higher-level computer functions are locked out. I need those to complete my review. You need to convince them to decloak. Hail them. Show them their cloak isn't enough to hide them from the Alliance. Then, you might be able to convince them to join. The ship is currently cloaked by one of the nav beacons in this region of space.
Alright.
Just
Convince them to uncloak.
The Hierarchy once corrupted my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting. These subroutines are quite useful. Perhaps I'll write a hollow novel about my experiences as a spy.
That's close enough. I don't want any trouble, but I would like to know how you feel.
Ah, these guys. Yeah, they convinced. They took the Doctor and they took the Captain Janeway, and they used the Doctor to infiltrate Voyager and like inject the warp core and all sorts of things and try to get them to abandon ship. And yeah, that was a very interesting episode. So I say that you're tracking takes of Alliance power during this fight.
Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance, give me a moment to consider.
The Hierarchy is consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. This is going.
I am sorry, but the Hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking, and we find that the Alliance ships are simply outmatched by the Vaadwaur. There's no profit in losing.
I have an idea. Follow. Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration.
Oh, that's
of
you.
their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic targets for them to fight.
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of.
2 holographic Borg probes.
Borg probes? Hardly a challenge. I want something big.
Voth
Give me
Bulwark.
a Voth Bulwark. Also, I don't care if they can just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew. Anyone can throw firepower at something. It's another thing to be a good manager of...
One Voth Bulwark
Better look.
coming up.
Fire.
Now you can finish off the box for me. Here, let me give you a hand.
Doctor, can you confirm?
I don't believe it. Run the numbers again. Very well. It seems that we underestimated you.
Glad to have you aboard, Lightwood. Come with the doctor.
Excellent work, Doctor. Your recordings of the hierarchy's cost analysis matrix will be a great benefit to Starfleet intelligence. And you. I must say, bringing the hierarchy into the Alliance is quite unexpected. I thought it would take weeks of back-channel negotiations to make any progress with them at all. Thank you for taking a risk. Your show of power was most impressive.
One left. Azari.
Oh, thank goodness
Bad
you've
timing,
arrived.
Neelix.
I'm trying to work with the Hazard, to say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakela, and Negrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilman, and us Printy systems.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more.
He's giving me a list of requests. You're asking for quite a lot. I'll speak to the Benthians and see what we can arrange.
This is Commander Avik of the Benthan Guard. We're taking you into custody. Prepare to surrender the vessel to us at once.
Benthan?
Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give. All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High just far for
Okay,
us.
Benthan.
The Benthans keep a close eye on this system.
I am
Lots of
Liza
deals are
Armec.
made here.
I know these guys.
Speak to me on a critical
These guys are the ones who are looking for the telepaths constantly. That was a great episode.
Oh?
We're trying to recruit Hazari, but there seem to be some demands that are willing to look at this.
It's always demands when it comes to the Hazard. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. I haven't had a good laugh in days. There's no way we'd agree to all this. I'm sorry.
Perhaps you don't need to agree to it all. What can we do? Hazari don't do us, the Vadawai may recruit them.
Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrasa. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Niken, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them 1 of the systems for hunting,
Okay.
and not all 3. Let them choose.
I'll take the offer to the Hazari.
Will they give us
No,
what we
but-
want? Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything. But if you don't ask for everything, you won't get any.
As I was saying, they won't agree to all your demands, but they're willing to negotiate, transmit, and modify demands.
What? Oh, I mean, good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedon, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done. Nikedon is a Bashik Monar.
I think the closest translation we have to your language is a pit where you throw your packet. Take him, but he won't go.
We'll collect him and deliver him to the Benthians.
Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, the Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedin is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think it's one of our ships giving him the all-clear. You can use one of the Benthan satellites nearby to relay the signal.
Wow, you sucked.
Fine, fine, fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You've beaten me. What? The Benthans? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I gotta stop
The Devore ships are assuming a tactical formation.
Lowering shields now. Just don't
How cooperative are you?
We should take our prisoner to that Benthan patrol ship. The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedrin, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthans. I don't think that's the case.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Gratok Nikedin to the...
What's your angle? Why are you all so giddy?
Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low-emission power pack. We gave that one to Nikedin. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthan cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar ship. We'll know everything. Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nikedin once you have delivered him to the Benthans. Telling them would be the very definition.
In the petty games.
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
I understand the Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthan ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthans of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vaadwaur.
Pick out a new destination. Return to Voyager.
Some of the races are willing to join us, but others did not see the wisdom of working together toward a common goal. We will continue our efforts. Perhaps if we take a different approach with those who are still reluctant, they will see the value of cooperation.
Need the system. Awesome.
Admiral Tuvok sent me a report on the situation. Hopefully the work we've done today will pay off. The Vaadwaur are a large threat, one that cannot be ignored. The Vaadwaur lost everything 900 years ago, when their enemies united against them. It shows how arrogant Gol is that he's allowing it to happen again.
Ooh. Harashi officer.
We've received a coded message from your Vaadwaur friend, Commander Eldex. It seems he's finally ready to help us. He wants to meet, and has asked for you by name. He said he wouldn't deal with anyone else. I'm still skeptical, however. This wouldn't be the first time the Vaadwaur have tried to set a trap for us, so be careful. I've spoken to Admiral Tuvok, and he suggested that 7 of 9 could join you as a technical expert. I see no reason why she shouldn't, and if things go wrong, it will be good to have an ally you can trust. Eldex sent us coordinates for a location in the Molinia system. It's not Vaadwaur space, but there is a Hirogen relay in the area. Watch out for unwanted guests.
I won't share prey with the others. These two must be the only relics. Prepare them.
Yeah, mid-revolution. Open a shell with both ships.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok has requested I assist you for the duration of this mission. Admiral Tuvok understands this may upset Eldex, so I shall be the only one who leads you. Voyager will maintain its distance. I am ready for transport.
Also transporting you now.
Let's go over the point of this operation. Gaul has called all available supremacy leaders to Cartella. I do not know how many of my people are infected with those creatures we saw there, but I'm sure there is more than one. We need to expose them for the abominations they are.
Communications ray when used to broadcast proof to the rest of the Vaudois.
The Supremacy is keeping a tight control on all subspace transmissions. We'll need control of the array to broadcast what we find on Cartella to not only my people, but the entire Quadrant. To control the array, we need to control one of the Hirogen ships. Make sure to leave the one I have marked reasonably intact.
The one he's marked reasonably intact. Okay. Fair enough. Alright.
Intruding Vaudois ships.
Erosion. No, not erosion.
Trespassed in Hirogen space.
We need to use communications. We don't want on your order. We're here to use the array, back off from what could hurt. Perhaps we can negotiate into a trade.
This is our space, and this is our array. No trades.
Disconnect your link to our module and leave this space.
Ah, the erosions. Let's face it though. We do want to punch the erosion in the face for all they did to Voyager as well. So I guess this is kind of fun and appropriate. Die, erosion escort! Those erosions, they're like a species of the predator. They hunt people for fun and sport, and they take trophies from them. Poor Hirogens.
We need to board the Hirogen ship and take the communications console on the bridge. I can use that to take control of the
Boarding Hirogen ship?
I have extensive experience with these systems. I will beam down to aid in the operation of the Hirogen ship. Are you ready to proceed?
Yeah, because you're going to be skinned on top of one.
We have the console. There is no way the Vaudois will allow a Starfleet vessel into our space, and Cartella defenses have been upgraded since your last trip with the Hollow Projector. Take one of the ships in my fleet, and send yours away. You can contact it once we've completed our mission.
Interesting.
We'll scuttle the Hirogen ship so they won't know the console is missing. Then we can continue on to Cartella for the meeting. I have loaned some officers to attend to the duty stations on the frigate you now command.
Understood.
I'm picking up an incoming Benthen vessel on long-range sensors. Our ships are out of range, and we are in a Vaudois vessel. It is unlikely the Benthens will give us a chance to explain the situation. They are not altering course. Disabling their vessel may be the only option.
Attention, Vaudois vessels. You are in violation of several codes of conduct in this area of space, and your ships have been identified as perpetrators of crimes against the Benthen Guard and its protectorates. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Nope.
They cannot escape.
Whoa. The particle beam shots are really cool. Ooh.
You may have a quarrel with the Benthens, Elders.
Nice.
I will not let the plan be ruined.
Very fast and maneuverable as well.
I've jammed the Benthen ship's communications so they can't signal for help. You know what needs to be done. No one can know.
Unacceptable. The Benthans are performing their assigned duties and have no way of knowing who or what we are. Sensors are detecting damage to the ship's long-range communications array. It will be days before they can restore warp power or send out a signal. We can leave now, complete our mission, and then return later to assist the Benthans.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take. They're in range of the Hirogen array. They could tap it to send out a call for help, or disable our modifications. The Hirogen could return and discover what happened. And if another Vodwar fleet finds them, there will be questions none of us want to answer. The Benthans must be silenced. I'm pleased to see you can make the difficult decisions. It will be quick.
They did not need to die.
No, they didn't need to die. But they're only Benthans.
It was for the good of the mission. I would expect a former Borg to understand that logic. I am impressed by your ability to view things objectively and recognize that...
That course of action was
reprimanded
completely
by Seven.
unnecessary, as were those deaths. The Borg placed very little value on the life of one individual. Captain Janeway and the crew of Voyager showed me that belief was incorrect. Starfleet has always championed the course of action which results in the fewest casualties. You are a Starfleet officer. I suggest you evaluate your decisions more closely if you wish to remain so.
Disengage your engines and provide the proper security codes. My predecessor was more lax in her handling of security measures. She has paid the
they
price
killed her.
for her errors in judgment. What?
Verification code Alpha 4742. Commander Eldex and Squadron reporting.
Code accepted, Commander Eldex. Take your squadron.
Now hear the words of our great leader. Go!
Sir!
What do you want?
Someone found the guard. Quick, activate the device.
What?
Of course, goal, wasn't it?
What's happening?
They're monsters! Go! You did this! Traitor! Liar! Who are you? Monster! Sleeper! Beast! Kill it!
What the hell?
Enough! Why are you letting your eyes deceive you? This is a plot by our enemies. They're trying to divide us. I say no. We will stand strong, united. We are Vatwa, and we will conquer our enemies.
Joe's right! This is insane! I'll stand with you! No! Joe's the betrayer!
I see some of you are still loyal to our cause. The rest, you are cowards and traitors unworthy to be called Vatwa.
What?
Kill them.
I just turned into a civil war.
I think our time here is done. We should make our way to the extraction point.
Escape the system. Why do our ships are so pretty?
In pursuit?
None. Looks like the Vodmar have their hands full.
There's a good point to end this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. There's a lot of references here, so there should be a fair bit of fun content for you guys to enjoy. If you like this content, please consider liking and subscribe, and I'll join you for the next video. Until then, this is Outback Gamer, this is Star Trek Online, and hope you have a great day or night wherever you are.